Hello and welcome back to 3 Hour Permaculture. I want to give you a quick update of what I've done on the herb spiral. I think I had a real short video showing the process of the construction a little bit, but I want to go over that a little bit more right now and say what the finished product looked like that I just got planted out, and we'll see what's coming up. So here it is, ta-da, the herb spiral. Ooh, wow, pretty. This is not 6 feet across. Typically you want to have an herb spiral 6 feet across. This is only 4 feet across, so it's a little bit smaller, but this is the space I had, and I think it should be plenty. I'm not trying to go crazy on here, and I'm not setting up an industrial style kitchen where we're going to be using herbs or lots of herbs every single night all the time. So, and if I need more herbs, I have more spaces to plant them, and I can make more herb spirals if I need to. But this is just what I had on the space I had. This space actually used to be a fire pit area, and so I used the rock and the brick that was left over from that fire pit to make it from there. This is the same rock that was, or brick I should say, rock, brick, whatever you want to call it, stone, that we used in some of the construction of the exterior parts of the house that was left over. I ran out, so I had to just start grabbing limestone that I found around here. And this is it. I covered it with, well, let's start from the bottom. Basically, this is on this area I was accumulating all of the cow droppings I was collecting from around here, and I put down first a layer of cardboard, then I put the cow droppings on top of that, some of it, but then I started collecting dirt for the most part from a dirt pile I found, which was basically from the excavation of the foundation of this house when they came in with a big rock saw and destroyed 32 teeth because the stones are so ridiculous here on that rock saw. There's still some dirt in that area, so I started digging that out and I brought it in and I started laying down the outside layer of the stone coming around this way, and I just kind of set that out. Bill Mollison in his video says he just builds rubble and then he puts those stones on the outside. I've seen so many pictures and videos of people doing herb spirals where they put down the stone first and they fill it up. And I kind of felt like that maybe is a better idea structurally, because at least the stone is always on top of the stone all the way down to the ground level. Whereas with the rubble, I have a feeling it's just going to start to collapse over time and might fall in on itself. So we'll see how this lasts. So it'll be a experiment in progress. So I did that, and then I filled it up with dirt and rock. That's fine. When I got to the last level, I started grading out my dirt to get the rocks out of it, and I put that down. On top of that, I put a thick layer of cow manure, and then on top of that, I put on this hay, straw type stuff. I've looked in lots of areas. I've called all the local places around here. No one has organic hay. Maybe organic straw, because I don't think straw really uses a whole lot of potential chemicals. I'm not sure. Leave a comment if you know more about that. But I just didn't feel good about it, so I had to shuck out $14 to go to Tractor Supply and buy organic easy straw. Ooh, seeding tack with tack. That tack is I think it's gar gum, G-U-A-R, and it's something that helps it not blow away with the wind, which, yeah, maybe it's not 100% organic, but still, it is what it is. I don't think it's that big of a deal that's going to affect our stuff. If you know something different, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, and that's what it was. So once I got the hay down, I started putting down seeds. So here at top, I didn't have seeds for the for this, which is just some cuttings of rosemary. I actually don't think they're gonna make it. I got some little roly-polies walking around here. That's great. And then I put in some seeds over here for thyme coming down here. Then I have some oregano. Looks like it's starting to come up potentially. Although I'm starting to notice these things that are coming up all look the same, and one of the complaints I read about this seeding tack is that it comes with its own seeds and tends to just go nuts. So we'll see. I have Italian parsley down in this area, cilantro down in this area. This I don't have planted out yet. I'll have to get some more stuff, I think, for some more types of oregano. Over here I have basil. We'll see if that comes up or not. And I just put a real kind of thin layer on here. Then by the time I get done here, some more basil. We'll see if this really is basil. It doesn't look like it. I'm thinking these are just weed seeds coming out of here. And even if they are, it's okay. It's a more organic material. I'll deal with it. And then when I get down in here, this is where I have all of the, that might be my first little sprout of peppermint down in here. We'll see if that goes. But yeah, I can see, I don't really think these are anything. I think this is just hay that's or a straw that wants to come up and go. And if it does, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I can cut down straw. It's not a big deal. I'm just trying to get organic material in here to go. And at the same time, I have seedlings inside. So if none of these seeds I put out here go, I'm going to just bring in my seedlings. I'll have another video on that, how I got those started. And I'll just plant them out here. And that's going to be okay. And then down here, I have a little pot. Eventually, I'd like to get some watercress. And my son has been playing with this all week, which has been great. So he's got some rocks in here. He's got some cow manure and other stuff and some hay in here. And it's just full of things, toys he's put in here, but he's outside and playing, and that's good. So that's the basic herb spiral update. Oh, one thing I did do here is this pole you'll see. This is just a piece of cedar that I cut up, and I'm hoping I can use this to hold a bucket of some sort, and it might be kind of a bird bath type thing, but also to hold water. And then I want to run a drip line, just kind of going all the way down this. So all I have to do is fill this up, and it should just water itself when it gets really dry. And that's it. Try to keep it as low maintenance as possible. Then I'll have another 2 different sources of water for insects and other stuff like that there, as well as there. And that should be it. Next area of progress is going to be this little area in here. I'm going to make some just kind of sheet mulch beds in here so I can have space for more cilantro, kind of more salad greens, some other things maybe, but mostly just salad greens, cilantro, parsley, green onions, that kind of stuff I want to have in this area here because it's going to get a lot of shade. It's not going to be bad. I can already see that this thing's doing okay. Starting to see some bug damage in there. Look at that little guy. There he goes. But guess what? I don't have anything here that's actually protecting us against bugs. Obviously no chemicals, but I don't have any flowers. Just some wildflowers that are starting to come up, but really nothing that's bringing in positive stuff. So I got to create some environments for positive things. Anyways, that's the plan. I'm going to get some more flower seed, I guess, and try to plant this out here. I got some bird seed I'm going to try using as cover crop in that area. Just experiment with that, see if that goes. And that's the idea. So tell me how you've been going. How's everything going? I'm excited. I got something happening here. Something is much better than nothing, and we'll see how it goes. And we'll see you next week.